All right. Do-do-do. Hello.
Good morning.
Hola.
Welcome to the Sun Dragon Sideshow.
The Adventures of Liz and Rebecca.
And Hannah.
Haha. Hi. I'm Rebecca. I'm like, ooh, centerpiece. I am the owner of, I had to remember where I was in my sentence. I squirreled. I am the owner of Sun Dragon Art and Fiber in Brevard, North Carolina. In let me see, I'm supposed to do weather. Kind of gray and kind of foggy this morning, Brevard, North Carolina.
I'm Liz. I'm the minion there.
I'm Hannah. I'm minion number 2.
Woohoo. Sorry, I'm doing sound effects this morning apparently. Hi. So, yeah, it was foggy. It felt like I was looking outside yesterday and it had the look of, and it still does, of like it's going to snow, but it's too warm to snow. It's going to be in the 70s. It's not going to snow. Gotta look. You know when it has that look and that feel, you know, but you go outside and you're like, it doesn't feel like it because it's warm. So it's just kind of ooky out. You know.
It's supposed to rain.
I like the word ooky.
I do too. It's kind of ooky out. And yes, it's been, the past 2 nights it's done like a rain that disappears by morning, but you can kind of tell it did, you know. Which is light rain for this area. So, you know, I wouldn't be surprised if it rains more.
We were in fire weather, so we need it.
Yeah.
Oh, again?
Yeah.
All the time.
They were
basically.
like,
If it
red
doesn't
flag
rain,
warning.
If it doesn't
earlier
rain
this
for
week.
like 2 days. Okay. My phone is making the iPads sing, and so I'm turning that off. Okay. If it doesn't rain for like 2 days in a row, we're suddenly in a fire warning again. It's kind of crazy, but
We are that much of a rainy, foresty.
Yes.
Okay.
it's kind of crazy. Anyway, so hi. So, I'm going to try to think about and get stuff out of the way up front of next week is Thanksgiving week. And we will be doing virtual sit and stitch on Tuesday, as always. And that is every Tuesday on Zoom from 7 to 8 p.m. U.S. Eastern Time. And you get in with the shop phone number.
828-877-3550.
Yay, we will be doing virtual sit and stitch next week. We will be closed to business on Thursday, Thanksgiving Day. And we will be open on Friday and Saturday, which are classically called Black Friday and Small Business Saturday. And we haven't figured out yet what, but we'll be having some kind of in-shop deals. And then also, we haven't figured it out yet, but we'll be having some kind of Cyber Monday deals, which is awesome because we're not open on Monday, so it is online only. But we'll try to update you more about that next week. As we can. I always tell everybody, try to watch social media. We'll try to put little things out here if we don't do big things here, so you know what's going on. But Friday and Saturday are really going to be in-shop type of deals, like spin the wheel we like to do, or find the little Christmas ball, or, you know, like or sometimes we do more, you spend more, you save. We do things like that. But those are things we can't do online. Those are things that we have to do in shop. What?
It'll be after Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we can start doing Christmas?
Actually start doing Christmas and respecting the... and we
Does that
would
make you
have
happy?
respected
You gotta
all
respect
of
the holiday boundaries,
prior
right?
holidays.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah. So we'll see.
That's when I start wearing my Christmas dresses.
And we have all these plugs in this new place that have, and since we're not like Helene bogged down, we could put up Christmas lights this year, maybe. In the shop, maybe. We'll see. Yeah. It'll be fun.
Multicolored ones.
I don't know. We gotta see what we have. I like the white ones and stuff, but
Yeah.
but I gotta see what we have and what's working.
Okay.
We might have to do a little multicolored, but not a lot.
Okay.
When are we taking them down?
Like next year?
Next?
What Liz is referring
January?
to,
Or
what Liz is
next
referring to is at the second shop, because we never really had time to do it much at the third shop. At our second location, we put up Christmas lights because we had lots of windows. and we kind of never took them down.
We put up any decorations in the front window, and we
We
kind
had-
of never took them
We had
down.
Christmas
I
lights
love that
and
y'all just always had your windows painted, and it took you like 4 months to change them.
well, so we had Christmas lights up, and then we had Halloween sticky things up that you had gotten, Liz,
yeah.
and yeah, we just it was fun.
Everything that went up in the windows stayed.
And we just haven't decorated other places yet because we haven't been here long enough. But we'll see. We'll
My
see.
favorite was the wash your hands like you're knitting with white Cheeto dust. Or
No.
knitting
Okay.
with
How that
white
went?
yarn and you've eaten Cheetos or something.
How that went? You got the essentials right.
Something.
Was wash your hands like you just ate Cheetos and want to knit with pure white yarn
That
and
one.
crochet.
That
We
one.
added knit and crochet. We saw that online and we stole it and adapted it to say knit and crochet.
And we still have people coming in going, I remember that.
I
on your
remember
window."
that.
It
And
was
that was like 2 years ago. But it was up for, like, we put it up when people couldn't come into the shop because we weren't letting them in because the height of COVID. So it was up for like 2 or 3 years.
Yeah.
Like, because when we moved into the second shop, we were like, we were changing it with the seasons and putting up different things. And then COVID hit and boom. And we just never changed it after that. But it was a really good one. So it was like, why change it when it's really working for us? So, awesome. And now like, you know, Brevard Pizza Works is in our first location. And they have totally painted the windows, like, to look like, you know, they have, like, decorated. I have these visions of one day having, like, white decals in our windows for the different pins I've made over the years, like the different drawings.
Aww.
But one day, that's not, you know, that's not in the budget
The
right
day
now.
may come.
The
but
day may
today
come.
is not that day.
All right. I got an oil change and a tire rotation today, so I got into the shop around 9:30, and now it's about 9:40. So we're just gonna do a little. Here's what we're working on now. Yay! Because we got to open the shop soon, and I don't know if they're all coming in the afternoon, but I know I have at least 1 or 2 people coming in for drop-in help today, so we gotta get ready. Get braced for it. So, Hannah, how are you doing at the moment? Would you like to share what you're working on?
Sure.
Okay.
I am on the left front breasticle.
The left. Okay, you're on this part.
Yeah, I'm trying to think of how to like respectfully say that, but you know, in my language.
That's just
at
cute.
The same time.
That's just really cute. So, you're on the left front section.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm here. Because it's a V-neck sweater.
Oh, okay.
And so
and that
it
that
does-
ribbing part is in the
wait.
center.
It does this.
Oh, okay.
There
I was
we-
like, there's
wait,
a ribbing
I'm
panel
on the right. There we go.
The right,
Huh,
not the left,
maybe
the
I'm
right.
doing it backwards.
I think if you're following directions and the V part seems to be happening, we'll figure that out when you get off camera.
Who knows?
The ribbing
Oh,
is...
you separate starting at the left.
Okay, and is the
Ha-ha.
ribbing like
And
gonna be up the
then
center too,
You do,
like this?
Yeah, you do it off the center
Okay.
here, and then you go back off this part, and then you go back and forth and back and
So
forth.
this part
Forever and a day.
is going up. Have you done the back yet, or is it do the front first?
I'm supposed to have the back on, you know, some kind of barber cord.
That's
but
no, that's fine. You've got a lot, but so you're not doing the back right now. So
no, the back
it's
is on
front,
hold.
front, and then back.
Yeah.
Got it. Okay. Cool. And remind us what this pattern is, because I know you have your phone. You were just checking it.
The pattern is the side split pullover by Knititude.
And that, I like that her names, for the most part, are just describing what you're making. You know, they're
Yes.
simple names. So it's that you had that huge side split in the ribbing at the bottom,
Oh my gosh.
and it's a pullover.
Yeah.
Like I've got the easy eyelet yoke cardigan I made with a yarn we don't have anymore, so I don't even know where that sweater is anymore. But it was like, it was actually, I'd love to make one of her sweaters again because they're just fun and straightforward and really good for like the mindless knitting or the beginning knitter or that kind of thing. So awesome. Can you hold that up one more time?
Yeah.
And what yarn are you knitting with?
I'm knitting
I don't know
with
why my arms are still up.
the Alba, Jody Long Alba in the strawberry cream cheese.
Yes, and I'm gonna go run and look at what the color name actually is. We don't have it online yet. We call it strawberry cream cheese, and I love that description
If you
of
call and say, "Hey, I want the strawberry cream cheese Alba," we'll be
no.
like, "Oh, yeah, not a problem."
We only have 2 skeins of it right now, but it is beautiful. It's called Blushing.
That also makes sense.
It's just a blushing hint of pink. It's called Blushing. We need to get more of it. It's been so popular. We really need to reorder.
Mm-hmm.
So, awesome. Do you know how many skeins you've used?
I am on my second, and
There's
I've
so much
got
yardage
this
on these.
much left.
That is awesome. It's probably going to take you like 3, right?
Yeah,
I would think at
3.
least,
I have a 4th.
just in case.
Just in case.
Because you got the sleeves too, right?
Yeah, because I've got some heft sleeves.
But that's doing really well. That's really cool. Awesome. Thank you. Liz, what are you working on? People can't really see it because of the bag.
I know.
But no, that wasn't a criticism. That was we're being secret. No, which probably wasn't even on purpose.
So, I need
got
to
lots of
tighten my
things.
hair this weekend, and it was Thursday yesterday, and I was like, if I'm going to tighten my hair, I might as well change it out, because, Christmas
is coming.
But if that's the only Christmas thing that I might ever do before Thanksgiving is change my hair, depending on. Otherwise, I have to wait until the next weekend. My hair's
There's
not
a
gonna
lot of
last
life
that
things
long.
that might keep
Yeah.
Christmas dresses from happening, and we'll talk about
So-
that only if it happens, and maybe not even then. We'll see.
Yeah, I switch out to Christmas dresses the day after Thanksgiving on Black Friday. But Christmas hair will either change out the weekend before Thanksgiving or the weekend after Thanksgiving, depending on when my hair needs to be changed. And my hair really is getting loose, and I need to tighten it, and I'm not tightening it for a week. Anyway, so I'm cutting dreads. Because I have a day and a half to get them all done so that I can change them out
If you
want
to do them this weekend.
Oh,
it sounds like you want to do it this weekend.
Going to them.
I got 3 balls of yarn spun last night. Y'all can't see it.
No, they can't
It'll
see
be
it.
a surprise for Friday.
Oh, is that why?
Yeah, because,
Okay.
What?
No, I'm just.
It's Christmas here. It's not
I didn't know if that
Christmas
was
yet.
planned or there were things in here you were going to show
Yes,
people, and that's why it was there. Okay.
That's why it's there, too. This...
I see what you were doing with the things you bought yesterday, though, for the hair.
Yes.
So, again,
So,
you'll see next week.
last week, I mentioned that I'd started Project 221 on needles, and nobody could see it because it was at home. And Saturday, while I was at the shop, and after I went home, I
Holy
got
crap.
through sleeve separation. So,
Holy.
trying to find
I saw this much of it before.
Wait, do you have buttons on there?
No, they're
Oh.
end stoppers on my
Everything's
interchange.
under the bed.
There we go. Sorry.
No,
Anyway.
I'm just looking at it through the eyes of our viewers going like, but what is it?
I was trying to get it folded in. Anyway,
I know.
it's
You're
my
good.
scrappy cardigan. So, the back.
Now, did we talk about how the scrappy cardigan came to be? What has gone into the scraps?
I bought my scraps.
Yes, but who picked out at least some of your
Hannah picked
scraps?
out my scraps. Most of my scraps.
she
Still salty
added.
about that.
She
I added a
stuff
few
from home
extra,
or swapped
and
some stuff. but
yeah.
I know.
And then
I think she tried to keep the.
I
She
tried
kept
to
the
keep
sparkle, and that's what I'm
She
happy
tried,
about.
yeah, and she tried to keep the intention. Excuse me, of what you picked out. But I can totally understand being grumpy. I'm not trying to say don't.
I
be grumpy.
added some more grays. I added a couple of blues, but otherwise everything's the same.
What I think is really awesome and funky and everything is like It has a lot of similarities to your scrappy shawl. Even
because
though,
it's kind of all the same colors.
well, but it's not, because Hannah picked out some, maybe, like, it's the vibe of your colors, right?
It's the vibe of my colors.
But Hannah picked out new yarns, so it's not like it's I thought you were going to say it's the same yarns,
No.
and it's not.
No.
But your color aesthetic has a lot of similarities. So,
Yes.
Yeah.
And I'm not weaving in ends in this. I was like...
Fuzzy.
There is no way on God's green earth I'm weaving in all the ends. I did that on my scrappy shawl. So all of my ends are 2 inches, just knotted and dangly on the outside. So I know that will bother a lot of people. It already bothers Hannah.
It's your
and
aesthetic,
I'm okay
though.
with that.
I like it. I like it.
Just tuck them all one direction.
They're all poking out on the outside. Yes, they are. Like the collar, they poke out on this side because if the collar is like this, it's tucked into my body. So the collar is poked out. They're poked out, and they're poked out on the outside of
her body. Tickle.
It's a family show. Anyway,
That tickling can be family friendly. Come
Just
on.
tickled you. Okay.
Okay.
Now
Yeah.
I see.
yeah. See there, and then they're poked out on the outside over on the sweater.
Then
So.
I get it.
Yeah, and see more sparkle.
You better use that whole thing
I'm going to.
with love. And
With
not
love in your
mostly.
heart, Liz. You need to have love in your heart.
It's fine. The sparkle. Okay, the sparkle that we're talking about is the Lanagato sparkle mohair,
Sparkle mohair. Okay.
and it's in the wine color. And Hannah was so happy, and she was
Ooh,
like,
that's
"You
a
have
nice
to
color
put this
for
in
her.
there." And I was like, "Okay, it's sparkle. Okay," but I'm holding it double with like it's 2 strands of
She's toned
sparkle
it down.
and 2 strands of black cash silk. Like, so it's a super bulky mohair cash silk. See, it
boy.
feels so squishy though.
Awesome.
In the collar.
You did a lot. What size needles are you
I'm
knitting?
doing 15, and most of the yarn I want it to be a nice heavy. So if the yarn isn't chunky or bulky, I'm holding it double, or there's I'm holding Wizard double in here. That is so squishy.
I'm holding Wizard double on the pumpkin I'm making, so I get that. What did I
There's
just-
the
glasses.
mohair, which is 2 strands of mohair and 2 strands of that. There's like all kinds of fun yummies in here. And this is yummy.
what?
The thing you made your mittens.
mittens.
The Yaspeada.
Yes. It's in here.
Because just saying this is yummy. Again, I'm putting myself in the mind of our viewers at home, going, "What? What? I want to
I
know."
I never thought you would use that.
Most people are
Yeah.
probably not that
I'm double stranding the
exuberant.
rhubarb ginger. You guys can't see it. Anyway, it's one of the fiber spates, hand dyed. It's pinks and yellows, and it's in here. There's a lot.
Sweet.
So, it's fun. It's my scrappy. It's project 221.
Oh, speaking
Yay.
of number of projects,
Uh-huh.
I counted
Uh-huh.
on my tips and tricks as I unpacked, like when I pile.
It's fine. It's fine.
I'm trying to look at Hannah, and Hannah's trying to help you, and you're doing. Anyway, welcome to Life at the Shop. So when I was unpacking my table for filming, for the virtual dual platform sit and stitch. Oh, good, that portion hung up on themselves. Okay. I filmed it, and I kept a tally. I keep forgetting to bring that sheet in. I kept a tally of how many projects I had as I was showing them all off. And I've gotten all kinds of different responses to this, and some people are bothered, and some people are fine, and this is how we roll. I missed a project for everyone who's like, aha, we have the number. I think there was one more project here I missed. So I have 35 projects on needles or incomplete.
Oh, that's not terrible.
It's not terrible,
It's cute.
right? It's cute for Liz. The first Finisher Frog at February I ever did, it's because I had 60 projects on needles. And I cut it down to 30. I cut it in half. So I have 35 projects on needles, and I've only been working on one this week because I feel like I can kind of get it done soon, although I'm stuck on ribbing right now. But I just, while Liz was talking, put it on barber cords because it's my Stipe Hype Sweater. I want to talk about what I'm wearing and then the Stipe Hype. And I'm doing the ribbing at the bottom, which is on a US 2.5 or a 3 millimeter. And the barber cords are like the same width as the needle, if not almost a little bigger. So you really have to be gentle and tuggy to get it on here. And I didn't want to have it pop off or be sitting here trying to get it on the barber cord and go over time. So we only have about 7 minutes, so I'm only talking about two things today. Because it's sweater weather, and last week I think I was wearing my Billy pullover. Mm-hmm. I have since, if you were watching my weekend stuff, I was wearing my Tecumseh by Caitlin Hunter, and that is in the same Alba that Hannah is knitting with now. I almost said Billy because Billy was the pullover. I can't keep names straight right now. Sorry, Hannah.
At least we all remembered pants today.
Oh, jeez. Ask Liz about that story later. So this is the Goldwing by Jennifer Steingass. And I made this when we were doing our top-down colorwork yoke knit-along a few years ago. And this is made with Ultra Alpaca. Whee! And this is the one that, like, I picked the orange because it's a color I would normally never wear, and Liz picked out the teal to go with it. And it's beautiful and striking, and I absolutely love it. So this is what I'm wearing today until I get too hot. Because even though it's sweater weather, it's still almost too hot for sweater weather for me.
It's in the 70s still.
Yeah, it's going to be up in the 70s. It's not the 70s right now, though, so instead of wearing a winter coat, I wore this in. But I'm going to take it off in a second because it's been so fun to do the 8 stripes and change colors and the 8 stripes and change colors. I got through the stripes. This is the front. Is it? Mm-hmm. Okay. Oh, no. When I lay it down to take pictures, I look at it this way, and so I'm like, I have to turn it around to put it. Yeah, I do. Okay. So here's how my Stipe Hype sweater is going with the... Right? Right? I feel like you right now, Hannah, because you get stuff done, right? This is how my Stipe Hype sweater, sorry, Liz, I'm going to move it and cover you, is going. And I got down, I finished the gray stripes, and I think that's where I tried it on last week, as I was like, is this long enough? Or we were really close. And we decided it was long enough, but I took a break from the ribbing. I just came back to the ribbing down here. It's at like 1.5 inches right now when it's supposed to be 4 inches because twisted rib down there was making me sad. So I went and did a sleeve. And what we're going to check is, here's the thing, and I'm already getting toasty because I'm holding like 2 sweaters against my front. Here's the thing with drop shoulder sweaters, and I haven't really made a lot, but drop shoulder sweaters are essentially like a big rectangle. And that rectangle goes up but then flops over your shoulders for fit. And the wider you are, the longer down your sleeves that can go, that part. The shoulder seam is dropped way down. And then the shorter this is if you don't have really long arms. And I wanted to keep the cohesion of 3 stripes of every color. So, what? Is my
hair on your shoulder?
That bothers Hannah, so we'll try to get it off.
You.
So it's supposed to be 3 stripes and 3 stripes on your sleeves, and then another porcelain stripe, and then like 3 to 4 inches of ribbing. And for someone shorter, well, for someone skinnier than me, that works because your shoulder is like up higher. You'll see when I put this on. So I'm through the third stripe on my sleeve, and I've done the last decrease with the white, and I'm gonna have to go right into the ribbing, I'm pretty sure. And the ribbing may not be all that long. So I am trying it on for y'all. The last time I tried it on, I was on the first blue stripe.
Yeah.
And we were hoping this was going to work. So I need to take my dragon ring that's going to catch on everything off.
That's a full sum of 12 inches of twisted rib, omitting the collar.
Mm-hmm. And I've already done the collar. I went back and did the collar. There's a lot of twisted rib, and you pinched me.
Sorry.
But you weren't intending to, so it's okay.
You don't know that.
She pinched my underarm.
I didn't mean to.
You're fine. I know you didn't mean to. Okay, can we move your little, hide your other stuff if you want. Let's go do that, okay? Okay. I think this is okay, so see, if I roll this down, I'm already at my wrist.
Mm-hmm.
But I think that's actually nice. If I do, I'm not going to do 3 inches of ribbing. But
if you do 2 inches of ribbing,
I think that'd be just fine.
Yep.
And the idea of her sweater, but see how far down? That's coming way down my shoulder, and I think on hers it's probably going to be up 1 inch or 2, because she's not making it as wide this way. And I didn't do the decreases here because my body doesn't decrease as much going down to my hips. So I kept that. My body kind of does something like this. But look at that. I love these colors. Thank y'all for picking out these colors with me. We totally collabed on these colors. And they're fantastic. So this is 1.5 inches. And this is going to go down to probably like here. And I think that's going to be super comfy for me. This is the Juniper Moon Farm Rambouillet, by the way, and it's so yummy. So yummy. The pattern says...
I'd put it in my hair, but it's not thick enough.
The pattern says after I do however much ribbing I want down here, to do a couple rows and the bind off in color A.
Ooh.
So it's going to have navy, my peacock color, at the bottom of the sleeves.
That.
And I bet there's a bind-off color for the ribbing, but because this was upsetting me, I didn't read that part. I will when I get down to it. It could be that just binds off in the porcelain. We'll see. But I have choices.
It in, like, the orange.
Right.
Either
I have
the
choices.
orange or the...
They're fun.
Because because the bind-off on the collar, the bind-off on the collar is the sleeve color, is the end sleeve color. And the bind-off on the end of the sleeve is the beginning torso color.
Yeah.
Which I think is really cool.
So
That's why yellow.
Ooh.
What? You want me to do
We're
the
talking about what
torso
you
in the
should
yellow?
bind off of
Well,
the torso.
she was saying orange and I was saying yellow, and because the yellow makes sense that this is
the two sleeve colors are the two.
Yeah.
I'll see what the pattern says. I feel like I'm in like this side is so funny compared to this side. But this side is going to pull down just as much though. So you can imagine when it's done, this is going to be like my winter sweater. Like, you know me, when I finish a sweater, I wear it for like a month at least, if not 2 straight. I live in it so it's going to get fuzzy because it's really soft. But I'm okay with that. All right. So, yeah. I feel like I have one of those rolled up white t-shirts on the other side, though. I should have like a pack of cigarettes like rolled in. Like I feel like I'm in the 50s on this side. But I'm doing well on this side. No. Okay, we gotta go. It's 10 o'clock. We don't know if anyone's coming for drop-in help today. So, and I have to start planning my Granny Square class for tomorrow. So, it's been fun to help you, to be with y'all. I'm thinking drop-in help. My brain is already going sideways and heading to other things. So I'm going to try to see if I can get done with some of this weekend. But at this point, okay, I have 4 balls of porcelain for this. I may not have needed all 4 balls, but 1 ball, I've knit fully through 2. And I ran out of yarn on the second ball in the ribbing. And the third one I used to start this sleeve. So this is the third porcelain ball. And I balled them up without having a front and back or like an inside-outside pull. So I might have enough in that third ball to finish all the ribbing, but I wasn't sure, so I just balled up the fourth, and that's what I'm using. That's attached to the ribbing at the bottom of this. And at this point, I have to finish either the ribbing on the sleeve or the ribbing on the body before I go do the sleeve. Because I don't want to ball off and cut the yarn and then have misjudged and have more ends to weave in. Mm-hmm. So, but now that I've tested this with y'all, I might go finish the ribbing on this because this is fewer stitches and this has gone so much faster than this. So I can do the other sleeve. Because the stripes and counting to 8 and locking in the yarn, because I'm doing that, locking in the yarn I can't do that without losing stitches. Locking in the yarn every 2 rows has kept me motivated and kept me going. Because people are like, but it's straight knitting. How is that? How I don't understand why this one's going so much faster than the others. It's straight knitting with lots of row counting and lots of, I get to do something on this row. I get to do something on this row. So
it's the little things in life.
It's pretty and it's soft and I'm loving it. All right. What do you say at the end?
Like, subscribe, ring the bell, all the fun stuff.
I have to go save these stitches now. Bye!